Welcome back. Thank you all for tuning in and watching this video. Of course, my name is Nigel Schroeter. I bring you guys finance daily. However, today I wanted to come to you guys with a testimonial. I always get my clients' permission before I release something like this. And I wanted to show you guys this one because this one is off the charts and crazy. And I feel like it's going to be an inspiration for a lot of you because I'm always telling people slow and steady wins the race. Slow and steady wins the race. Make sure that you're taking your time, building your credit, building step by step, using the strategies, just following the process. And as you follow the process, you revamp your budget and you start to grow and you're able to get so much out of your credit. Now, I'm going to tell you guys this crazy story. This is a credit profile that I started working on just over a year ago. This month, I believe, makes 13 months. And we took this credit score from the 400s up to 720, from denied from everything up to approved for whatever you want. From the ground, from the valley to the peak of Mount Everest. We completely changed around this person's financial life and their financial strategy. It opened them up to the opportunity of having good credit, high limit trade lines, and putting themselves in position with the proper financial institutions to acquire whatever credit accounts that they like. So I'm just going to show you guys the journey, and I really want you guys to look at this and take it for what it is. So first off, I want to start by showing you guys this account here. So this is a Navy Federal account. I'm going to turn so that you guys are able to see that. But you're looking at a credit limit right there of $8,000. This was just increased from 5,000. It was 5,000, just applied for an increase, got 3,000 more. Now it's $8,000 limit. 8,000 available credit. This card is actually zeroed out. However, this card could be used. It could be used for velocity. It could be used for investments. It could be used for a lot of things. But at the current time, as you guys can see, it's currently zeroed out. Now, let's go down here. I like to show you guys that stuff is real. So I'm going to click right here on this view FICO score. So you guys can see right here. Boom, clicking on it. Now look here. You guys are watching the page load in, so you can see this is a real account. Credit score is now 720 on FICO 9 Equifax. What are the downfalls here? Length of time accounts have been established. Like I said, this person has only had trade lines now for a year, primary trade lines. And then if you look here, it also says serious delinquency because certain collections we weren't able to get fully removed. So we did settle them out rather than paying the full value. But let's go ahead and look here. I want you guys to see this. So this score right here, just kind of moving so you guys can see how this path kind of wavered. We started off dealing with this account. It was actually in the fours. I added trade lines to it the first month. So when I added trade lines to it, I was able to get it up to this 582 range. So once I added these trade lines, I went and got some secured cards. I did hit it with the My Jewelers, as well as the Navy Federal secured card, and then we let it age for a while, and then we picked up some other trade lines. Picked up Capital One secured card, picked up a Kohl's card, just picked up other little trade lines along the way. Where it really starts to get monumental is about right in here when we hit this 629. As you can see, the score kind of was wavering up and down based upon utilization, but it was kind of staying right in this, 600 range, low 600s. And then boom, we went here. We got the COVID loan for 5,000 was 629 score here. The Navy Federal secured card, unsecured somewhere right in here also. And then, we kind of went through. Then we were getting collections off, but then they were coming back. So then finally we got down to here. And this is what I want to show you guys, because a lot of the times people will tell you not to settle or not to do a settle to delete or pay to delete or sorry, not to pay or settle if you don't get a pay to delete or settle delete. I want you guys to realize this. This, as you can see up here, serious delinquency, there are still 2 collections reporting on here that we couldn't get the collections agency to agree to a settle to delete. But what we did get them to agree to was to a very low settlement. Pennies on the dollar. I think it was like 40%. So we paid the settlement, shot the score up 707. Then here we refinanced the car, which dropped the debt to income ratio because it showed the car is paid off. So guess what smooth move we pulled right here? We were able to, since we got the car off of the report, and we were able to show a low debt to income ratio, even with still having those settled accounts reporting, we were able to get this account or get this profile into American Express. So this profile was just approved for an American Express Delta Sky Miles Gold card. So, once again, a long trek all the way down. It was the 4s. We added trade lines, got it up to the 5s, and we brought it up slowly but steadily, disputing. Things fall off, come back, dispute again. And then finally, we got down to the last 2 accounts. We disputed them so many times, the bureaus were not accepting any more disputes. And boom, settled them, shot the score up 82 points. With that 82-point jump, pulled a quick one, refinanced the car, got another 13 points, and took that 720 to American Express to get in with a entry-level co-branded card. Amazing process, believing the process, and moving all the way from down here at nothing. The only thing getting approved for was the Navy Fed secured card and the My Jewelers card, and moving all the way up throughout this process. So like I said, definitely stay tuned. I'm going to be showing you guys some more strategies on how you can do things like this, moving your credit score. There are some methods to being able to do this faster. You could potentially cut this timeline in half depending on how many derogatories you currently have. You may be able to cut it into quarters, but definitely stay tuned. Subscribe to the channel, and if you're interested in credit repair, make sure you guys check out 321 Credit Repairs, as you guys will be able to see results as well as get some game on strategies for ways that you may be able to peak your score up faster throughout this process. Even without settling, there are still other strategies. This just happened to be our end game, and of course it paid off, going all the way from the slums to Beverly Hills. Thank you all for watching. Thank you all for staying tuned. Make sure you guys check out our upcoming videos. We love you guys.